Jazz, you said earlier that so many, because you said a lot of general things. Now I want more stories. You said we left France because a lot of bad things happened. And my God, I got to research yesterday from the team, and so many rumors, and I don't like rumors. So I like when I have the person to hear their side of the story.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say some things. It might be bullshit. It might be real.
Yeah.
So I read that there was a robbery in France, which you both experienced, and it was catastrophic, like really bad. And that's why you're like, okay, we need to leave.
Yeah, this is true. One night we was coming home from Dubai. We went on holiday here. We went back to our house in France. And maybe 8 p.m., I heard screaming. My husband was screaming. And I was like, what's this? What, he's watching football? And I was in the bed with my baby. And then this guy came in front of my bed. He had mask. He just pulled my hair on the floor. He took me in the living room with my baby. He tied me on the chair. He took my husband. He stabbed him in the leg. And they took everything in our house. They slapped my husband so many times. Me, I was stuck on the chair crying because I thought we was going to die. And I was like, I wanted to open the window and throw Chelsea outside because I was like, she cannot die like this. She cannot die with us. And in my head, it's like, this is all our fault because we're famous. We should have never been famous. And I was like, so panicking. And at the same time, I couldn't see him no more because they dragged my husband in the bathroom. They were shooting in the ceiling. This was madness. And it went on maybe for 45 minutes. Wow. They emptied all my house. They left with my cars. My husband, I couldn't hear any sound of his voice no more. So I didn't even know if he was alive or not. And me, I was just on this chair with Chelsea. And then when they left, I got out of the chair. I ran to get help outside, someone to help us. And my house was just like blood everywhere, broken everywhere. And I was like, they just ruined my life in one little evening. We just come back from holiday and they've ruined our life. And I was like, I never want to go back to this house. I never want to stay in this country again. And now, since now, it's been 2 years that I came to live in Dubai. I'm 28 years old. I have 2 kids. I cannot stay in my house alone, even in Dubai. So much I'm scared. If I hear one noise, I'm scared. If I hear someone screaming downstairs just because they are watching TV, I'm going to freak out. And this is even worse than what they've took in my house. They took my peaceness inside me. I have no more peace. I'm stressed of everything. I'm scared of everything now because of these people. So I just went out to the hospital with my husband and Chelsea because they put gas in Chelsea's face. So I didn't know if she was breathing also. So they went to hospital and I was talking with the police, panicking. And I was like, where are we going now? Because I'm not going back to that house. And my husband just told me, did you like them holidays in Dubai? And I was like, yes. He said, then just let's go. And we arrived in Dubai. We didn't even know what we were doing here. We went to live in a hotel in GBR. I was like, where are we going now? We just stay in this hotel. We have no more clothes. We came to Dubai with nothing. We had no more. So I didn't even take a suitcase. We just come here. He said, don't worry. We go shopping. You'll buy clothes. We just lived in that hotel in GBR for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then we found a house. And then there, maybe finally my life was starting to come again. Like happy, family. We could eat in a normal house, have good time. And everyone was telling me, don't be scared in Dubai. It's fine. Nothing will happen to you here. It's fine. And I was so scared. And then I realized that I was happy here and less scared than in France. So I just say, okay, let's just stay here. Let's buy a house here. Let's make our new life here. New friends, new life, new everything. Because I didn't even know how these people got into my house. Maybe one of my friends told them where is my house, how to come in my house. I just don't know anything about what happened. And it's very difficult for something to happen like this in your own country because this is your home. This is where I come from. And this was my house, my family house. And they just break your heart because they think it's just to steal money. But just that's what I was telling them. Take the money. Take the jewelry. Take everything. Just don't stab my husband. Don't touch him. And I was like, why are they so horrible? Why is so mean just because we're famous and they don't support that? Why would you threaten someone so much just because you're jealous? Jealousy makes people come crazy. And in France, it's like this. They just hate people that have money. They just hate people that work out to have like jobs, or if you come someone, they don't like you. In France, you have to be poor and shut your mouth, and no one would do anything to you. If you come famous and you're rich, then everyone hates you. That's how it goes.
Did you build faith again?
I just started not believing in God no more. I was like, okay, he doesn't maybe really exist. Maybe he doesn't believe in me, so I would just not believe in him. And then when you grow up, you just realize that, no, this is just life. This is just what happens. Like, some people, they born, some people, they die. Some trees, they grow up, and some trees, we cut them down. And this is just life. And you cannot, like, always, I was trying to find someone to accuse. This is your fault. And for me, this is his fault, you see? And I'm like, this is wrong. This is not the way we should think, you know? And then my husband, he really believes in God so much. And he was like always telling me every time I'm angry, no, he's not here. And he was like, stop saying this. This is bad. You know, God, it cannot be everywhere for everyone. He's just here and that's it. And, oh my God, I'm going to go in sad thing again. But last year, so here in Dubai, we were doing my TV show, and my son Cayden, everyone was like, where's Cayden? Where's Cayden? And we find him dead in the swimming pool. Yes. And I just, here again, I'm up and I just hear my husband screaming again. And I was like, what's going on again? And just run down. And he's jumped, I see him through the stairs, like jumping in the swimming pool, taking Cayden out. And I just arrived like this, and my baby, he just blew and very hard, very solid. It's finished. He's not here, not breathing, no more. So everyone is just holding me. I'm screaming on the floor. And my husband, he's not a doctor, right? I don't know how he did this. He just pumped him, and broke his ribs. And the water came out. So we heard him breathe again. His eyes opened and closed again. So I was like running everywhere, very scared about what's happening again. No. He cannot take my son. Not my son. This is not possible. And so God was here, because just next to my house there was ambulance. I live in District 1. There was no reason for ambulance to be here on the next door. They were here. I don't know why. So my friend would just go out to call the ambulance, but he sees the ambulance in front of him, so they come quick. They take Cayden, and we went for a hospital. He stayed in coma in the hospital for 7 days here in Dubai. And 7 days, I was like praying God, God, please give me back Cayden, please. I was like, I'm too weak now to go through this again. This is not possible. This is more than my whole life. This is my son. I'm sorry. I was like telling myself to God, I'm sorry these days where I didn't believe in you. I'm sorry if sometimes I forgot you. I'm so sorry if sometimes I thought that everything was happening was your fault. Please give me this chance. Give him back. I was like praying for 7 days. I stayed in the hospital sitting on the chair. I didn't want to go shower because I was scared to go home, take shower, and then they would call me and something happened. I'd stay 7 days in that hospital on the chair waiting for him to wake up. And I would just tell him every day, you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up. And then thanks God, he waked up. He got back. And then I just said like, you see, this, instead of going against God saying like, what are you doing to me again? Look what you're doing to me again. I would just go with him and ask him help, ask him to help me. And this is because I'm coming more big, you know? And I realized that instead of accusing people, you should ask help. Instead of thinking that people are not with you, ask them to be with you, you see? And this is the same for God, but this is the same for people. This is the same for family, for friends. Don't tell my friends are not here to help me. Did you ask them for help? Go. Say, I need you. Guys, I need you to come with me. I need you to talk to me. And then you can say if the people are here or not. But you cannot accuse people without asking help.